So this afternoon has been amazing, and I just could not resist saying, I am a Vinester. That was so amazing. I had 100 other things. I wanted to be, I'm the quotes, but it's like Trey and I talked and we've never met before because, okay, how does this thing work? Somebody. John, come on. Are we there? Okay, Adam, where are you? Adam, stand up. This is his building. He bought it in, thank you. He just got over here from leader to leader, and he's like, what was I doing over there all day? This is so much better. He bought this building in Santa Monica last year, and as you probably all know, Santa Monica has become Silicon Beach. So what was a sweatshirt factory is they're turning it into creative office. But something else amazing is happening in Santa Monica right now. The train is coming to Santa Monica. And if you look on the edge of the building of this slide on the left-hand side, the white and blue, that is 1301, the building you saw. So we thought about what is that connection in LA that's fundamentally downtown that will be coming to Santa Monica. And what we love about our downtown is we have a lot of street art. And how can we connect that to this place we are? Because you know what? We had a lot of vacant walls inside that building, and what could be better than street art to get the attention of people? Art Center had just finished a show called Outside In, which I don't know if any of you saw, but it was that notion of street art has now become something in pop culture that's accepted by everyone. Something that used to be not so seen in museums is now there. So we said to them, Adam called up and said, can you join with us and do this thing in Santa Monica? And Art Center said, sure, which was amazing, number one. I don't know if any of you read Modern Love in the New York Times every Sunday. The artist who does that illustration said, I'd love to do the outside, Brian Ray. So he got to work on the outside of the building. And then for the inside, we got a guy who wrote 2 books, one on Kenny Scharf and the other one on Shepard Fairey, and said to him, who are the young and upcoming street artists in LA, and can you have them come and look at our blank walls and join us? And by the way, the last sweatshirt went out 8 days before the train came. So this was like full speed ahead with no budget, right, Adam? So they got to work and they did amazing stuff in a very, very short amount of time. One of my favorite days was when Adam and Jason took their kids by to see how this street art happened. And they got a quick lesson, Jason's kids on the left, Adam's kids on the right, in how to do this art. And this is Metro as art. So, pop-up, ready, there. Who was going to come first? Well, we figured we might as well tell the brokers about this because we want to do this as creative, at least as creative office. And if it was brokers coming, we figured we had to have food. So again, you look at downtown LA and Santa Monica, what's the connection? And I'm sure some of you know about Homeboy, an amazing organization with Father Greg, who takes felons when they get out of jail and give them jobs and hope. So we thought, let's have Homeboy cater this event. We brought the street art, let's bring the food, and the homegirls took the train from downtown to our office. So that afternoon when the brokers showed up, they got this empty space with creative office, creative art, and a great box lunch, which, you know, brokers, that matters to them. So the pop-up was completely done, and that evening we thought, well, let's celebrate with more people in our community. And so we had a huge party and invited the friends of the artist's family, people in Santa Monica who were interested. It was an interesting thing because usually when you see street art, you don't get to talk to the artists. They were all there, and the interaction was amazing. This is Jason, who's not here today, but we had a silent auction and the proceeds went to Homeboy. And this is Jim Dacian, the guy who got us the street artist who'd written the books, and I wanted to read this one quote from him because it was so wonderful. Even if you've never stepped foot in a museum or a gallery, you've been impacted by street art since it lives in the corners of our communities. So that evening, these are the artists. It was an incredible success. It was amazing social media, Instagram, as you can well imagine, really good for New Urban West and for the space. And I would like to invite you all the next time you're in LA to take the train and go by 1301 Colorado. Perhaps this amazing mural might still be up there. And it reminds all of us here at the Vine, we who design for about 10% of community, that really vibrant communities include everyone. Thanks.